Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
My friend, we must find ways during this time especially to keep the body active, to keep the mind active, to keep the spirit active, to keep the soul alive. Stay awake. This is not the time for us to go to sleep. They say that flowing water will not be stagnant. Flowing water can never grow stale. We must not just stand still, but keep moving. In this time where we are told to stay safe, stay inside, stay home, save lives, stay safe. Sometimes doing just the opposite can save your life. For me, I've been getting out into nature more and more than ever, every day, absorbing these negative ions, charging my body up with nature, my surroundings, fresh air, trees, flowers, watching the bees as they fly from petal to petal, watching the hummingbirds, listening to the bird song, seeing the lizards, so many lizards crawling, being in nature, being free. We're already in nature. Before all these houses, these structures, these buildings were here, this was all nature. This was all natural. But somehow we have gotten to a state that is unnatural. But it has become very natural to us to be in this state, to flow in this state. So what shall we do? Don't give up, my friend. There's always a way, there's always a path, and there's always a silver lining. Look for it. Find it. Find whatever it is within you to stay inspired, stay motivated, stay vigilant, stay diligent, stay on track, stay on task, stay on mission. Stay, my friend. Tomorrow is a new day. Even though we know tomorrow is not promised. If you make it to tomorrow, you've made it. So you've already made it, my friend. Now we get to keep making it each and every day. Keep moving. Keep the mind going. Keep the blood flowing. Keep your heart pumping. Listen to your inner guidance, your intuition. Shed the ego, shed the layers, peel back. Listen. Tap in to that inner source, that endless inner reservoir that is within you of creativity, of peace, of joy. Let go of the things that don't serve you, so you can let in all that is. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in Sherman Oaks, California. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received a kind message from this episode letting you know that it's never too late to improve. It's never too late to be the best version of you. And during this time especially, we get to go inside. If you can't go out, go in. That is the message today. If you would, share this message with a like-minded individual learning and growing, becoming their greatest version just like you, my friend. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if you like this, if this is your first time hearing this podcast, then welcome, my friend, welcome. And definitely subscribe if you're not already. For supporting the podcast, if you feel so compelled, consider supporting it by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking that support button is much appreciated. Much love to you. Be well, be blessed. Take care, my friend. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.